Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we focused our efforts over here in this area to eliminate the concentration of enemy forces that were built up in the small French-controlled area here on the Wu border. We used nukes to basically break their defenses, crush the ports, prevent them from being able to supply properly, and then slowly ground them down, eliminating a not insignificant number of enemy troops. So, that worked. The enemy also launched a not insignificant counteroffensive across multiple fronts. We've been able to hold pretty well so far. We have been pushed back a little bit over here, but we're kind of making them work for every single kilometer of territory they take. So, that's where we're at there. I went ahead and converted all of these fallback lines over here to fronts. Converted most of the fallback lines over here to fronts. I think there still are one or two that are still set as fallback lines, but we'll be able to sort those out eventually. So, yeah. Things are going in a positive general direction, I believe. We still have manpower issues, but I'm thinking that as we kind of slow down on our offensives, that that issue will correct itself as it kind of starts to recover. Alright, so I think that the next bit of business is going to be Korea. Eliminating Korea is going to be helpful, as it'll free up most of these divisions here, which they can be directed elsewhere. Primarily to Europe, mostly, I think, because I think after we complete the conquest of Korea here, that we are going to then return our efforts to the European fronts and try and retake a lot of the territory we had to give up, and, we'll just take territory, drive Kiev back, try to push into Italy and France, start trying to actually knock out their home territory. If we can do that, then I think we've won, for the most part. Knocking out England is going to be a tough nut, but I think we can crack it. Alright, so let me just take a look at the air cover situation. Alright, what I think we're going to do is we're going to move these close air support here. I'm going to move these fighters there. But right now, we have near total control of that zone. So that's good. Okay, if we just advance time just a little bit, we get control over that air zone. Okay. Do they even have any airfields here? I don't see any. Well, there is one. Okay. We may need to deal with that. Alright, so all of the forces that are currently on that border, I think, have their battle plans set up. But these guys who are heading in need actual, offensive lines created, which we're going to go ahead and do. Alright, so that army, this army, this army, I think it's mostly this entire army group. Where are you guys going? Yeah, you're going there. Yep, there we go. Yeah, okay, they needed it. Let me just see. There we go. Yeah, and they should already be set up. Okay, so they should all be ready to go once they arrive. Alright, so here is what we're going to do. I'm going to open with a massive nuclear bombardment, because I think that's a good idea, and I have 958 nukes, so we might as well use them. So I'm going to blast literally the entire front line with nukes to open this offensive, because I can. We are in the process of turning the planet into an irradiated hellhole, but, you know, so be it. Which will be reflected in Stellaris when we get there. Oh, and I can't hit that one because that one's in the other air zone. Alright, well, good enough. Here goes. Alright. Everybody go. You guys are over there. Okay, what about you guys? You guys are moving in over here. Do you have a battle plan? You do now. Go. Alright, I have control here, which means that their airfield, which is where was the airfield? I saw it just a minute ago. Well, let's say their major industrial centers are going to get blown away. There's the airfield. Get it. Alright, it looks like we've broken their line. And we're starting to collapse that front. This is not looking good. What I'm probably going to have to do is take... don't have control over the air zones here. I do have control over these air zones, so... Is this one with the airport? That has an airport. Nuke it. That has an airport. Nuke it. I think. Doesn't matter. Destroy their airfields. destroy their airfields. They did it to me, I'm gonna do it to them. Apparently I can't nuke over there. That's weird. I'm gonna destroy as many of their airfields as I can. Try to see if I can reduce the number of planes that are able to operate in these zones. I might have to tell these guys to fall back. I really don't want to. But they'll fall back to here, and then there's another defensive line there, so we'll see how it goes. If I have to, I will roll them all the way back to here and just keep yielding up space as, you know, as I have to. Question is, could I potentially go on an offensive at all? Because if I could go on an offensive here, I might be able to stop them from hitting me. But it's risking manpower. All right, let's just put one army group on a counteroffensive. Let's just see how it goes. Alright, this is collapsing very nicely. Okay, so this army group... I'm going to throw them all on aggressive, so when they get there, they'll just keep attacking. Everybody here, go aggressive. So I don't want you to wait for orders, just keep rolling. As best you can. Oh, they just cut off a whole bunch of my troops. Oh, we just got a whole bunch of overruns there. there's really much else I can do. Other than just kind of let these troops roll back to here, trying to hold that defensive line. If that doesn't work, roll them back to here, because then they'll have to cross these straits to get there. But then I'll lose access to those straits, so I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. But, you know, that's kind of where we're at there. Looks like they're launching an offensive here. We appear to be holding. These guys really should probably just retreat out of there. That's just disaster waiting to happen. Okay, I think we got them out. They can take the spot. You know, can you not do that, please? All right, how are things going here? Very well. It looks like we've pretty much broken them. Now it's just a matter of time. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? Well, it looks like it's holding. Maybe. Let me just check my stockpiles, make sure we're not running any kind of critical issue. It doesn't seem so. Alright, so what does the air war look like? They've loaded this zone. I'm hoping that we can deal with this, because this will free up a bunch of planes. Alright, we've got those guys stuck. How are we doing here as far as supplies? We're a little overloaded for supplies, but that'll be okay. Why are they just kind of like reorganizing themselves along the line? It's... Those guys are retreating. We have people walking in there. Yes, good. Okay, they're down to only a single division there. That's going to be gone. We're going to take that airfield. Which is a whole bunch of aircraft in that airfield, which is now going to be ours. Okay, well. The line is holding. We're somewhat exhausted down here. I just heard a nuke go off. Are they still nuking Crete? I don't think I have any planes there. No, I don't have any planes there. So they can just keep doing that if they want. See if we can break through there. We have air support in several of those battles. Actually, I think we're pushing them back in several of these areas. That'd be nice. That would be nice. They're just trying to shift their planes around. I just need to make sure that we don't have any naval invasions that have landed or anything like that. Yeah, I think we're okay there. Just gotta keep an eye on that. And this just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is good. I could hit another round of nukes. I don't think I need to. They look like they're retreating across the whole line. These guys might need them, though. Let's see if we can break them. Are they contesting me in the air at all? Not really. They have 1,100 planes, but I don't think they can operate at all because the airfields... Well, that airfield's not blown up. Let's go ahead and eliminate that airfield. I can't. Weird. Oh, that's a different country. I see. I thought they were a puppet. I guess not. Well, that means we don't have quite as much territory to overrun as I thought we did. Well, that's good. Okay, it does look like we have them on the back foot a little bit here. Well, we're holding the line steady, it would seem. At the very least. What do you got? You got some bunkers. Yeah. Not anymore. I would really like to take this particular point. We'll just, keep blasting them here until they break. Kiev has a few divisions over here. You do seem to be reorganizing to some extent. Can you guys try and force the issue here? Thing is, I'm also blowing up all the infrastructure that I'm going to need for all of my troops, but, you know. C'est la vie. Alright, let's go check other fronts. Oh, that's a mess. That's a big mess. That is a really, really big mess. Well, just gonna have to try to hold. Alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode. Managed to make some significant progress here in Korea. But we still need to make a lot more. And, over here we have a bit of a problem. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to fix that. Because they've broken through here. Alright, well, I'll try and sort that out a little bit off screen and see if I can't plug that hole. This is a problem. Yeah. Alright, well, I will work on some things off screen and see if we can't hold this back a little bit. You know, I would say re-go on the offensive here, but we're going to burn through our fuel. I mean, I could try to import more oil, but I'm not sure who's willing to trade with us. I'm already buying as much as I can. Alright, well, we'll stop here. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.